Good morning, guys. 4 days into this soft puree stage. We're doing pretty good. Remember to hydrate. Also, we got to take that promethazine before we eat. Get a little easier. Good morning, everybody. It's day 4 of our soft food pureed stage, and I'm telling you, it's been okay, right? Food's getting a little weird, it's getting a little tiresome, but it's not really that. I don't think I have enough diversity, so I will go to the store a little bit and try to find different soft foods that I can eat. Until then, we're gonna do breakfast. I do want to take a little bike ride this morning just to kind of try to see what it feels like. So let's do that. We're doing an egg. So let's start off with our egg. Add a little Mrs. Dash. Then throw the cheese, but let's shred it today a little bit thinner. Mix it up. Spread some ham. Add your egg. Allowing it to spread out as much as possible. Remember, use a small plate and the egg will look bigger. That's only one egg. Can you believe that? I keep getting surprised by this. Since we did Tabasco yesterday with no problem, let's do it again this morning. You know, I really love it. I'm just a Tabasco. I don't know if it's the vinegar or whatever that's in it. Some people hate it, some people love it. Maybe unpopular opinion, but this is one of my favorites. Let's get a bite ready and see if this works today. So I'm gonna get a very small bite. Take it here. And then since we have to take the ursodiol, maybe saying that wrong. I gotta really look it up. I think it is though. And I'm gonna put it on this little piece of egg. And then what I'm gonna do is, I know it seems weird because I'm gonna use my hands a little bit, but I'm just gonna fold it in half like a little mini taco. Kind of like that. Instead of having to dry do it like that. I'll tell you what, you can still kind of taste it just a little bit, but you don't have that very powdery, nasty coating of the mouth. So already, improvement. Again, every day, gotta figure something out. This is so good. This is the bike that Jerry has allowed me to use from Alcorn Adaptive to try to get my workout back in, try to get used to being on a bike again. Because I don't have the correct holder, I have to try to do this with one hand. But the one thing I do like about these bike rides is how you just get to see where you live, you know, the people around, and you get to kind of just cruise around, get nature, and get a little sun in. So let's keep it moving. For the first bike ride, it was a success. So maybe tomorrow we can push it another round. Now we have to take our multivitamin and our calcium stuff. The first one in the morning and then the multivitamin for the day. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop the multivitamin open. Oh, just made a little bit of a mess. By the way, I did buy these in powder form or in chewable form so that I can do this, not have to do all this mess, because it's horrible. Okay, let's start over. I did forget to hit record, or I thought I hit record, but I made a mess. It didn't even, I don't know if you can see that all the way, but not all of it got out. I tried to just mix a little bit of water in it, and all it does is kind of float at the top. This isn't, I'm never gonna recommend anybody do this. I did buy the chewables, so they're gonna come in by, I think, Wednesday. It didn't even come out. So today or tomorrow, and then I'll be over this mess. So again, don't try to mix it with water. Crack it. So far, putting it on something or putting it in straight is the best way to do it. It's just kind of disgusting. So again, highly recommend the chewables. Do yourself a favor, get the dissolvable chewables that you can just pop in, crunch up, like the biotin that I have. Just stress-free. Remember, make it easy. This is not easy. Lunch today is gonna be more cottage cheese, but this one is the peach. Let's put it in, mix it up. We're good. For this meal, I wanted to change it up. So I did go get myself some egg salad. There is little chunks of eggs where I'm not gonna do too much because I am gonna throw probably about 2 spoonfuls, which I really don't know what it comes out to. Okay, maybe 3 little spoonfuls. What it comes out to, but it's not too much because I am gonna throw not really a half, but maybe a little bit more than a third of an avocado on top of it. And then maybe some mustard just to kind of give myself a little diversity in my food. A little bit of mustard and a little bit of pepper. This is what it looks like. I am gonna mash it up a little bit just to kind of get the chunks out, or just chew a lot. But either way, we have to make it puree. So remember, you can't just leave the egg in pieces like that. Our options are to just kind of go at it, or to really just kind of chop it up. I would suggest kind of smashing everything. Mashing it up just helps you kind of pre-digest, right? So either way, just smash it up, because there's still gonna be chunks no matter what you do, because I mean, you could do this all day or whatever, but either way, just you wanna make it to where your stomach's not having to work so much, because we are still in the pureed stage, right? So the other thing too that I would recommend if you're gonna buy stuff like this is to make it palatable for yourself, right? Because I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than it being the only thing you can eat and you not enjoying it.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
Normally, I would throw hot sauce in there also, but because I love hot sauce with everything. But I have realized something funny that happened to me the other day. You know, I call hot sauce sometimes twice burn hot sauce. And the reason I call it twice burn hot sauce is because it burns twice. Obviously on the way in, and the other one, well, you can guess, it's on the way out, right? And I don't know if it's our stomach that we don't have the digestive enzymes or the juices and all that to kind of filter everything out. That's why we can eat so much hot sauce. And I think it's gonna take me time to rebuild that. I don't know how that works specifically, but I do understand that like I'm feeling something that's hot saucy on the way out, where you go like, oh, wow, I'm not used to that. So until the time being, I'm gonna trade off of how much I use it. So for my dinner, I ended up having the egg salad mix again. It was really good. But I did notice it was kind of high in calories, so it did put me up a little bit. And tomorrow we have to get more protein in and keep our calories just a little bit lower. See you guys tomorrow.